Wake up, St. Lucia. Good morning to you. This morning is back on. I am Chayla Mendez, your host, and today we have a very special guest, very lovely lady here with me, and a good friend. Happy to say that I know this lady because we have yet another woman in charge. So I bring to you Hannah Ford. Good morning, and how are you?
Good morning, and thanks for having me. I'm doing fine. You?
I'm doing very, very good. I'm happy that you made it here. And today, St. Lucia, exciting news of a business with a difference. You know, when we look at the business world now, it's not that traditional because with the advent of computers, internet, so many
Everything
things
is
it's changing. And a lot of people now there is not the need to necessarily be stationed in an office. People
Yes.
can be effective, people can work from home, people can work online. And so with that said, this is really my way to highlight the importance of this brand new business here to St. Lucia. It's Execuline Business Solutions.
Yes.
All right, and that's brought to you by the owner, Hannah Ford.
So, Execuline Business Solutions is a virtual assistant service. Our primary focus is social media marketing, social media management, email marketing, public relations, bookkeeping, lifestyle management, basically any administrative tasks that you could outsource. That's what we do.
Okay, great. So for your business though, why the approach as a virtual business?
Virtual primarily because it is the way forward. A lot of processes, business processes can be coordinated online now, so you don't necessarily have to leave your home to be able to work for any company, and that is why we're mainly virtual.
Great. Now, you know, you made a good point too, because it's true when you look at the more developed countries, the first world countries, it really is the way that people are moving forward now. You know,
Exactly.
many managers, bosses have conference meetings, and everybody is somewhere other than being in an office.
Exactly.
So it really still gets work done. But for you, what is your background? Because I know right now you're the main person running the business. So just tell us a little bit about your background.
Okay, well, the business came about as a means of marrying all of my experiences. I have done marketing, I have done accounting, I'm a certified events coordinator as well. And you know I'm an entertainer as well.
Yes.
So it's a way to marry all of my experiences and get to do a bit of everything that I love.
All right, and Hannah, if you want to as well elaborate a little bit more on your background as well, admin-wise and academically too, because I'm certain St. Lucia, you know, first thing people like to do when they have something, you know, they want to give you the third degree. And they're like, you know, who are you? What do you do kind of thing.
Okay, well, I have a bachelor's and an MBA in business administration. I'm also a certified events planner. I also recently completed a certification with QuickBooks, so I'm a QuickBooks Pro Advisor as well.
All right, now listen, so as you can see, she's definitely a well-rounded young lady. And with that, what services now would Execuline be providing for the clients?
Okay, so we're providing social media management, we're doing email marketing, we're doing public relations, bookkeeping, lifestyle management, basically any administrative task that can be outsourced to a remote location. That's what we do.
All right, great. And for, you know, business people right now needing that sort of help, because especially with the economic times, things are a bit difficult too. So I see that too as sometimes solutions for it, especially sometimes the smaller companies too,
Yes,
who
so
are not
for
able to.
small businesses, business professionals, established businesses, sometimes you have projects that you don't necessarily want to hire somebody full-time.
Right.
It could be something, you know, something small, but you need additional resources. So you can hire a virtual assistant to take up that task for you.
Right. Now, you know, was it from your own maybe personal experience, or how did you recognize that need?
Well, it started when a former employer of mine contacted me to do social media management and email marketing. And I thought to myself, well, if he can, he can ask me to do that, then certainly there are other people
Who need that.
Yes, who need that service. So I came across the idea of a virtual assistant, and I basically just ran with it.
Great. Now, for your company, of course, you know, what's gonna be your difference? For sure, we do know of
Mhm.
the presence of it being a virtual business,
Mhm.
but what else would you say gives you that competitive edge? Why should an employer say,
Mhm.
okay, you know what, I'm gonna give this business a shot, I'm gonna use their services?
Well, it works out to be cheaper, and a a lot of people are very cost conscious. So we start with prices as low as $300, and of course it could go up from there. But you basically buy a package for what you want. So if you need social media management, you buy that package. Um, and I mean, you don't have to have a workspace for somebody. You don't have to set up a computer. So you're saving. You don't have to pay taxes on my behalf. You don't have to pay NIC or any of that stuff. So it works out to be much cheaper to hire a virtual assistant than to get somebody in full time.
You know, by now I'm sure there's quite a few persons who's probably intrigued if an employer or someone out there right now wants to inquire more about Execuline Business Solutions. How can they contact you all?
They could contact me, Hannah Ford, at 484-8750. We're also on Facebook, Execuline Business Solutions, Instagram as well. And you could email at execulinebusinesssolutions@gmail.com.
All right, perfect. So, St. Lucia, in a nutshell, this is a very innovative business solution, I should say, coming out to you from a very talented St. Lucian young lady. So, make sure you go check it out. If you're the least bit curious, then of course, you know, you can head
You
over
could
to.
always call for a free consultation.
All right, so there you have it. That's your personal invitation right there. So, Hannah, thank you very much for being here
Thanks
with
for
us.
having me.
All right, definitely a pleasure. And St. Lucia will bring you more. Good morning, St. Lucia. It is time to wake up, rise, and shine because your favorite morning program is back on. I am Chayla Mendez, your host, and it's This Morning. Now, we always like to take a special interest when it comes to health because we are a family here. So, I am here with Mr. Julian Toussaint. All right, so I had to make sure I got that correct. It's too early in the morning to make any slip ups, but we're gonna keep you guys healthy today because there's an interesting detox. It's very interesting to see the process happen. It's called the Ionic Foot Detox, and we have our expert here. So, first of all, welcome to This Morning. I know
Thank
you're
you.
not a stranger, you've been here before.
Yes, I have.
So, tell us about the Ionic Foot Detox.
The ionic foot detox basically help cleanses the body by the foot. Okay, you place your foot in the water and then you put an array in the water which creates a magnetic field, and that really extracts the toxins from the body. You don't feel any. You just feel a little tingling in the water. That's it. You don't feel anything major, anything really. You will just basically see the water start changing color. Now, the different colors in the water represents different parts of the body.
Okay.
Some persons are very skeptical as if you put your feet, if you put it in just water, will it change to the colors that it's already showing on the
Alright.
chart or in the water? And the answer is yes, because already our water is so polluted. It has heavy metal in there. So with the combination of the water and what's coming from your body, it creates this this gooey, mucky color, so it comes out in green, orange, sometimes red, sometimes light brown, dark brown, and so forth.
But that concept for me is new, and I'm very sure, you know, people question. I'm sure they're gonna ask, well, you know, detoxing from your feet, you know, how can that be possible? Is it really effective?
Yeah, I mean, remember, the skin is the largest excretory organ in our bodies. So basically, everything comes from the pores. So the extraction is being done by our pores, okay, and by our cells and so forth. So in doing that, it will just it cleanses the, remember, because persons do reflexology as well. So reflexology is working via the feet, and the feet represents the entire body. So in doing that, it really and truly works with the organs that the feet represents. For instance, the liver, the lungs, the kidneys, the colon, and so forth.
Right. So you see, if we have any skeptics, at least now you understand how it works. But can you take us through the process? You know, I know you mentioned you feel a little tingling sensation, but you know, if a customer comes in and they want to do this detox, what can they expect?
Um, well, basically, it really takes off all the toxins of the body.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how you feel before and how you feel after, you really have to monitor yourself
Mhm.
because all the toxins don't come off immediately in one session. The rest will come off through urination and through bathroom excretion, and then when you go to the bathroom and so forth. You could do this maybe twice a week. You can't do too many back to back because it will take off too much toxins off
Right.
the body. One thing I must say, there are persons who cannot do this treatment as well.
Okay.
Persons, especially pregnant women, lactating mothers,
Mm-hmm.
persons with heart conditions, or that have the heart monitor thing. Also persons with who are epileptic,
Okay.
can't do this treatment. So these are the contraindications for doing such treatments, which is very important to persons to know that what is and what cannot be done
Okay.
during sessions.
And a typical session, about how long would that last for?
Typical session would last between 30 to 45 minutes, basically.
And how much is a treatment?
$120.
Okay, so St. Lucia, there you have it. So I don't even think that's breaking the bank when it
No,
comes
no,
to
no, no, no,
investing
no.
in your health. So that is sounds like a pretty good price to me. To be honest, I was thinking a little higher just because of what I now understand from the treatment.
Right.
So that's really good. So let's give St. Lucia a reminder, of course, of where you're located, organization, and how they can reach out.
We are located in Rodney Bay, near the Pizza area. It's called Bayside Therapy Services. You could call us 715-0934 or 716-5922. Okay, the numbers are 715-0934 or 716-5922. Between the hours of 9 and 5, you could call us and then we can take your appointment or answer any further questions that you wish to ask.
All right, and Mr. Tusa, just as a reminder too, and so that St. Lucia is aware, what other services do you all offer here at Bayside Therapy?
At Bayside Therapy Services, basically offer physiotherapy services as well. We have our senior physiotherapist, Kim Jackson, and then she offers all her services out there. And also, excluding that, I do the colon hydrotherapy, which is better known as colonics. So, yes, that's basically what we offer in here. And massages.
Okay,
Yes.
I love how that "and" came out there too. So last but not least, we can't forget that. So of
Yes.
course, Bayside Therapy Services. If you want to come out and take more interest in your health, get a really good detox, you can come and try out the Ionic Foot Detox for yourself. See how you feel afterwards. Of course, now you've met Mr. Tusa, so you can say we sent you here at this morning. Make sure you send us your reviews, and we want to keep everybody fit and healthy, so we'll keep in check. So thank you very much for having
You're
us.
very welcome. Thank you.
And well, once again, we're waking up in the know and we're being just indulging in knowledge, and that's half the battle. So let's take care of ourselves, people, and of course, remember, put your health first. I may want you to be healthy, but if you don't want to do it for yourself, I can't help you either. Mr. Tusa won't be able to help you. So we gotta put ourselves first.